This is EDU 528. Name's Dirk Kramer. This is the fiscal plan video for week 6. In developing the fiscal plan for Central Christian College, I decided to use the combination budget model. Two reasons why I decided to choose this model. One, the budget model is very similar, if not the exact model that the school here at Central Christian uses in developing our year-to-year budgets. Second reason, I think just looking at all the different models that we've learned in this class, that the combination budget model to me as an athletic director makes more sense to help our athletic programs get the most out of funding and be able to get more funding through fundraising and donations and things like that. So the reason why, again, here at Central we use a combination budget. We use our students' tuition to fund the school side of our budgets for the athletic department, and then the other side of it obviously is the fundraising and donations that each individual program raise throughout the year. So our school funding, the school funds that they give us provided through tuition and is mainly for our operational budgets. Here at Central we have three different budgets within our athletic programs. One of those being operational budget, second being our travel or recruiting budget, and 3 is the unrestricted budgets, which I'll talk about later. But the school funds through tuitions from students is what funds our operational budgets. And operational budgets here at Central are budgets that take care of team travel, team meals, hotels, officials, necessary equipment to play and compete throughout a season, and that's our operational budget. So the school funds that through their dollars that they get through tuition. The other side of that is the fundraising side. Again, each program has the option to use fundraising and donations to benefit their program. In our case at our school, those fundraising dollars are usually used for new equipment, new uniforms, facility upgrades, big trips, team trips. For example, baseball going on a spring break trip would use fundraising to pay for those kind of things. So again, I think combination budget for us in our program objectives, it allows us to, as an athletic director and as a school, is to provide equal opportunities throughout each program. When I say that, I mean the school funds distributed between programs based on roster size, scheduled games, amount of games, all that stuff is equal, using the tuition dollars to make sure that all programs are provided the same amount of opportunities, again, that are equal to what their season unfolds. And then again, the other side, being able to fundraise and use outside dollars from outside the school is not only a great way for each individual program to provide their athletes with new equipment and new stuff, but it also gets your athletic programs involved with the community, gets the community involved with your athletic programs. It almost kind of creates a culture where the community is somewhat invested in your athletic programs, which ultimately will create a better athletic program and obviously provide more opportunities to grow as an athletic program. So kind of go into how here at Central, how our donations and fundraising work. Again, like I said above, earlier, we have unrestricted accounts that comes with our budget each year. The way those unrestricted accounts work is they go through our development office here on campus. Our development office, which is in charge of getting donations to the overall school, keeping relations with the community, alumni relations, and helping the athletic programs fundraise. This department, not only is good to help fundraise for the school, but also helps our coaches stay organized with who we're talking to in the community. So our school firmly believes that we don't want to ask one person in the community to donate to every program. So the development office kind of combats that by keeping it organized and letting us know who's been asked for funds. So we're not kind of double dipping and stepping on each other's toes by trying to take the same donors and all that stuff. But back to restricted, our unrestricted accounts is pretty much each coach has the option to open an unrestricted account at the beginning of each year. And with that, they have to write a proposal for that account to be started. And within that proposal, they need to kind of describe what the funds will be used for. For example, baseball. This year, I just created one for new uniforms, a new fence on our field, and kind of different stuff like that. So I included that in our description of our new fund. So once that fund is approved by the development office, any fundraising and donation dollars we get goes into that fund. And those funds, again, are used strictly for kind of what we've described to use them for throughout the year. And our unrestricted accounts have a 3-year lifespan. So that money will roll over for the 3 years. And then at the end of that 3 years, we are provided the option to roll it over again for an additional 3 years. But with that, the coach has to go through the same process of starting the account. We have to propose that we can extend that account for another 3 years. And again, describe what the funds and what the new funds will be used for that account. So with that, our other kind of policy that our school has is through our funds, whether it be unrestricted or operational. Any expense that a program wants to spend over $100, that expense needs to be requested and approved and signed off by our athletic administrator. For our school, this is just a way for us to kind of monitor the spending habits of our coaches. Obviously, as an athletic director, we want to trust that our coaches are being good stewards with the money and budgets. But this is kind of just a backup to make sure that we're spending money on equipment that we actually need, new uniforms that we actually need, and just kind of maximizing our funds to the highest potential. Let's see. Why, I think, again, any athletic program should seek the outside support, whether it be community, family and friends. At the college setting, obviously you have family all over the country from your student athletes. I think it's very important as an athletic department to use, whether it just be the community for funds. This is a great way, again, to really develop your athletic program and grow. And here at Central, obviously, like I said, our biggest thing for each program to grow and to upgrade and keep our facilities looking nice is to use the funds and the community. So I think this is a huge part from any athletic program is to get the support from your community and the funds from that community. And that's just, this week's fiscal plan here at Central Christian. Again, I think the combination budget fits what we're trying to do as a school, what we're trying to do as an athletic program, and allows our coaches to be a little bit more free on what they raise and what they want to spend. So thank you.